Hi guys, how are you? Habari zenu? This is Chat with Kathy. Karibuni sana on this week's episode. My name is Kathy Njau and I'm your host. So I'm sorry we've been MIA for quite some time. We got caught up with life kidogo. I was finishing up with school the last 4 year 844 imecoperate. I finished campus a while ago, so yeah, that's a plus. That is what has been keeping me busy, but we are back and we are ready to do this. So this week I have planned for us to talk about self-love, but we cannot exhaust it in one take. We cannot exhaust it in one video, so we'll do this probably mara nyingi sana isipokuwa hii peke yake, and nitaguzilia tu tutaendelea tukiexpound. So first and foremost, you need to understand what self-love is, and that is basically what is loving yourself. Self-love ni kujipenda. It is important that you love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, sasa who will love you if you don't love yourself? You are the most important person in your life. There is no one else out there who carries the same DNA as you. It's just one of you in this world. So lazima ujipende, and that process is a bit hard, especially if you've been through depression. It robs you of that feeling good, feeling about yourself, loving yourself. When you're depressed, unashindangwa kufanya even the most basic of things. You unapata uzembe ya kudo your hair, you don't do your makeup, you don't do your nails, you don't eat nicely, taking a shower is hard, and these things contribute sana to that feeling ya kukosa kujipenda. But we have to get it back. Eventually we have to get it back. We have to fall in love with ourselves again. And so I'll talk to you about a few things that I think zinaweza saidia mtu to just love themselves. And first things first, my idea of self-love starts with the idea of giving yourself. When you were younger, you probably made some mistakes. You made some choices that you feel messed you up. And it is important that you forgive yourself for these things. And sasa usipojisamehea, you carry a lot of burden kwa mgongo yako for no reason. You have to learn to forgive yourself, accept the consequences. Everything you do inakuanga na consequences zake. So ni vizuri ujue kujisamehea, kukubali that you did some things and this is what happened. Just deal with it. Ukubali tu na ujisamehe. Useme, Kate, I forgive you for being dumb. Kate, I forgive you for doing this. Then you pick up those pieces and you walk. Okay? You move. Unajikubali na unaendelea. It is important to forgive yourself for these mistakes. Plus, life is made up of mistakes. At 25, at 30, at 15, you will make so many mistakes. You cannot beat yourself up for things you did 20 years ago. Life has to move on. You also have to move on from these mistakes. Also, I think loving yourself could mean staying away from certain people. Regardless of who they are, if they are not good for you, if they are not the right people for you, tafadhali stay away from them. And I always have these conversations with you guys, and most people wananiambianga they can't wait to leave home, maybe because their family they think is toxic or something, and me, I'm always advocating for moving, whether they are your friends, whether they are your family, whether they are whoever they are. If they are not good for you, please move. You need to learn how to walk away from these people that you feel are toxic. And we throw around that word mara nyingi sana. I don't even know if you understand what toxic means. Toxic here means poisonous, people who are a bit poisonous to your personality, your life, people you around na wanakukasirisha tu, they are a trigger to your depression. Where you move away from these people. It's okay. Moving even away from family, by then it's fine. Move, love them, but love them from a distance. It's still okay. It is acceptable. No one will kill you for that. Okay, choose yourself. Leave these people alone. Sometimes inaweza kuwa hata in your circle of friends, ama people that are not exactly family. So if you feel like you're somewhere where you're not wanted, unasikia tu na force issues too, whether with friends, whether with who, please again move, because at the end of the day you'll find out that you're doing a lot and these people are not even doing the bare minimum for you. So wachana na wao, wetembea kwanza, especially in friendship circles. You cannot be the one who's coming through for everyone and they're not coming through for you. Wanataka when one of your friends ana nini akona shida, they want to come through for them but not for you. You know, me I tell people, please take these things personally. Kama mtu akona event mnataka kuenda nyinyi wote, but when it is your event, no one really wants to come through, una feel una push, please take it personally and leave. Me huambia watu, please take these things personally. If people are not reciprocating what you're giving them, ebu wachana na wao. At the end of the day, it's your mental health at risk here. Kama una feel una force issues, kanyaga. You know, you have to learn to love the sound of your feet walking away. It is important to learn that. Me personally, I've learned that. I cannot say in a friendship where I feel I'm doing too much and I'm not getting anything in return, or in a relationship maybe you're doing everything, or mwingine you're almost begging for the bare minimum. Don't. Walk. Tembea, by the way. Recently I had a friend, I had somebody who said it like, do not put yourself on fire to warm people who don't really care about you. Usijiwashe ndio you keep these other people warm and they're really maybe not for you. Wachana na these kinds of people, yeah. Also we could talk about a bit of self-love in matters relationships. You people have been bugging me with this. I am not a relationship expert, but at least we know the basics. And you know, I like the way you guys ask me questions. You munajua majibu, but you still ask me. Maybe you like to hear it from somebody else, or from a different perspective, because you cannot be texting me, Kate, I am dating so and so and I feel they are toxic, I am exhausted, ni kama na force issues kwa relationship. You know, these things, you know, you're not supposed to stay there, but you still stay. So I'm telling you right now, leave those people. It is that simple. And we have a tabia ya kuignore flags. Red flags for relationship. I don't know why we do that. Basically, kila mtu anakuanga, I know at the back of your mind you have a list. This is what I want in a partner. This is what I want them to do for me. This is what I will do in return. We have that list. And we know when you meet somebody, you start checking it well, at the back of your mind. If you meet somebody you feel does not meet that criteria, imagine what you will be doing with such a person. Loving yourself means you don't stay somewhere you're not comfortable. And I need people to stop saying that there is no one perfect. May I say there's perfect. There is somebody who's perfect for you. There is somebody who will just tick all your boxes. It is possible. These people are there. They are alive. But they are there. You cannot stay with somebody because you just are not comfortable with being single. You cannot stay with somebody just because haufurahi that all your friends are dating but you're not. You know, you people are getting into relationships for the wrong reasons. Ndio maana mnapata stress. So I'm telling you right now, if you feel you're in a relationship that is not working for you, don't waste people's time. Don't waste your time. Move to the next person. Alafu, funny enough, we are young. We are 21, 22. Hey, before you meet your soulmate, you will have kissed a few frogs. So let the kissing continue. Drop these people, get other new people, okay? And here, I will, you know, people who are violent. For me, let me speak for me. I hate people who are violent. I cannot stand a violent person. And you need to stop making excuses. I was seeing somebody who was saying that a violent person ni mwenye anakugonga hadi unatoka damu. So I'm there like because somebody who slaps is not violent. What do you mean by that? You know, tafadhali. Violence includes ule mtu anakuambia, by the way nitakuchapa. If you hear somebody who says that, imagine they'll beat you up. They will actually do it. Ama unapata somebody who talks about their exes. Akisemanga, mimi mwanamke hizi nifanyia hivyo, nilikuwa nampiga. You know, why do utatandikwa next? I will tell you for free, utapigwa. Watch how these people talk even to waiters. If they are rude, if they are rude with their security guards ama their house managers. Where's this special, by the way? You will be the next victim. Because once that honeymoon phase relationship kameisha, you will be the next victim. If somebody is beating you up, what could threaten, actually doing it, you don't stay there. For what? Me wasichana. I don't know why you people stay. Probably because you feel you need financial security, maybe. But then you'd be dating for the wrong reasons. Look, it is simple. This is what I tell somebody. If you're going to be in a relationship, please be with somebody that is a replica of you. If you're looking for somebody who's financially stable, pia wewe kuwa financially stable. If you're looking for somebody who is great at communication, please be great at communication. Ndio usiwahi feel at one time like ni wewe una give too much, ati ndio maana you're willing to stay through a lot of bullshit because I have worked for this relationship, I've tried to make it work. Till when, by the way? Relationships are supposed to be easy, they're supposed to be fun, there's supposed to be a lot of love in there. You're supposed to be enjoying yourself when you're dating. Go out on dates, go do fun things. If you've never gone for swimming before, go with these ones. Kama haujaenda kwa boxing castle, enda. This is that part of you that is supposed to be happy. You cannot be dating and you're not happy. And if people always prompt me to talk about relationships, and I will do that one of these fine days. We will talk about these red flags zote tu in their totality. So yeah, you need to stay with people who actually make you a priority. You cannot be prioritizing people that are an option to you, okay? Wacha tukae at the same level. People who give back energy and you're giving them. If you're giving them vibes of mapenzi and number one hashtag, please let them do the same. If you feel that they are not, songa, wachana nao. Watu ni wengi kwa hii dunia. Friends are many. You can always get new friends. You can always get somebody else to date. Please, msijipe stress. Loving yourself means walking away from these people. And you also need to watch the way people talk to you. There are people you stay with and they trigger your insecurities. Maybe people who make you feel uncomfortable with your body, people who are very unsure, make you feel unsure of yourself. I don't know what type of friends you people have. If you don't want to do something, you have friends who are very good at guilt tripping you into doing it. Please, wachana na watu kama hao. For me, me and my mom, my kid is 5 months old. If for me, no, it has not happened, but I'm sure there's somebody who has a kid and their friends are telling them, umenaona, and you feel like it is too much, it is offensive. You can say it na mchezo, but again, there's some people who get very, very offensive. Wachana na watu kama hao. You cannot be having friends who are making you insecure with your body. Ama you tell people, I want to do this, nataka kwanza business, nataka kutengeneza aka salon ama aka cyber, and the first people to put you down are your friends. What type of friends do you have? And this also happens with family. You want to do something but they are discouraging you, so wachana na wao. But truth is, before you get support from these people who are close to you, probably strangers ndio tutakusupport. You see? Yeah. So kisikia place yenye uko, people are triggering your insecurities, people are not supporting you, they are making you do things you don't want to do. Wachana na wao. Just move away from this type of people. Hao ndio watu tunasemanga ni toxic. And people have a tendency of throwing in matusi ndani ya jokes. Don't put up with that kind of bullshit where people are they put jokes na matusi pamoja, and then it feels like it's a joke, but deep down it's not a joke. Watch how people talk to you. There's a lot of truths in jokes. Look at how these people talk to you and the way they talk about other people, because once you guys are done discussing the other person, the day that you will leave, ni wewe utakuwa discussiwa. That is obvious. Anyway, please take offense when people disguise rudeness as a joke. Walk away from these people. Again, self-love for me could include how I handle my body. There's a way I don't like people touching me. There's a way I don't like people doing things. It is very okay for you to own your body. Feel very confident about it, even with your vitambis. Love them. Vile tu ziko. Wengine wetu we feel a bit insecure. Mara, sijui I have big boobs. Sijui my thighs are too big. Sijui get comfortable with your body. You're beautiful the way you are. That is number one. You're beautiful the way you are. Long hair, short hair, big boobs, small boobs. Uko tu sawa. Whether uko na kitambi hauna, jipende. By the way, jipende vile tu uko, jipende, ujikubali. If you feel like you need to change, piga gym. It is fine, but at least you're doing it not because of how other people make you feel, but because you feel like it's important for you to do that. Okay, I have an issue with the way people touch people. A good example ni kwa stage. Unapanda gari lakini konda na kushikashika sijui aje na kuvuruta sijui aje. Me, I don't like it personally. I can't actually put up with it, and I speak out loudly against it. If you feel like there's somebody who is infringing on that right, tafadhali. Self-love could include calling these people out. People who make you feel unsafe. There's a thread I once saw that people were like, people were being asked what feels like safety to them, and they were like, and it was girls, they were saying, I would be comfortable in a world where no one touches me without my permission. You see, so it means that these things actually happen. People are touched without their permission. Speak up against these things. Sawa. It is okay to feel mad if people actually do that. And I could go on talking more and more about self-love, but at the end of the day, my point here is ni wewe na ni wewe. At the end of the day, you are with you the longest. There is no one else like you. You need to love yourself for who you are. Be proud of yourself for the small achievements, and especially those of us who are going through depression. It is important that first and foremost you learn how to celebrate these small wins. Imagine they're important. That day that you're able to wake up, woge, you take breakfast. When you're depressed, these things are a bit hard, but eventually they're important at the end of the day. Tafadhali, be proud of these two small wins. Be proud that you've been able to actually finish school like me. Be proud that you're in a new relationship that is actually amazing. Be proud of the people you are with. Small wins are important. It is nice to celebrate them. Ukianza ka job kampia, it is still okay. Ukipata job, ukianza a side hustle, please be proud of yourself. It is important. And with that said and done, I think we have concluded our session for today. We will come back and talk about things later on. So thanks guys for joining us. Do not forget to like these videos. Do not forget to subscribe. Ndio nikipost video mpya uone. Don't forget to share. At the end of the day, I like it when people actually share, so that it might not affect you directly what I'm talking about, but it does affect somebody else. Yeah, it's good to share. It's good to like your videos. They're very encouraging when you guys watch. I feel very encouraged. So that's it guys. I hope you have a very nice week ahead of you. Let's meet here next week. Bye guys.